1, 2, 3. Hello, and welcome to X-Rated, the Xmen animated review show, Xmen 97 trailer review. It's an exciting day. It's an auspicious day. It is a great day. Are you having a great day, André? That rhymes.
I feel like if you're going to upscale your words, you should probably use the $5 ones at the end. You like go from like auspicious, like stupendous to auspicious to great.
You know? Yeah, I know, right? I'm excited. What can I say? I'm a little flushed.
Yeah, it's an exciting day. So exciting that's like we need to do an emergency episode.
We do
right now, this very moment. Otherwise, we'll lose all rankings on every service and never get seen by anyone ever again.
The X-Goons demand it, and we are here for their pleasure only. All right. They're your hosts, Davan and André. Hey. So we're going to go through this trailer. We're going to stop it as we go and just say what we got to say. Just holler out if you want me to stop it, André.
You get a buzzer.
Yeah, we'll buzz it up. Okay. Whoops.
Right.
There we go.
We'll call the buzzer George. Do you get it? The George buzzer?
George buzzer? The George buzzer? Yeah, okay. It's not bad. All right. Can you hear this?
Watch the series finale of X-Men next Saturday morning. Check your local listings.
Pretty great. They got the toy in there. They got like the last clip from the last episode, which is pretty awesome.
Tying it in so directly. It's pretty amazing.
Soup. Oh, I didn't put my headphones on. Is the sound okay?
Now.
Put them on anyway if you can, quick.
All right.
Ooh, very nice. Run leech, little leech there.
To stay vigilant. The professor
Daily Bugle, how about that? Okay, this guy sounds almost exactly like Norm Spencer.
Kind of. He's kind of got a little bit of a nerdier bend to the way his voice sounds.
Oh, it's pretty great, I think.
No, I'm not saying it's. I'm not mocking it. I do think the guy that does the voice for Magneto's voice is significantly different from the original.
Okay, this is an anti-mutant rally, and one of these signs says, "Go back to where you came from." Where did the mutants come from exactly?
Well, you'll notice in the back there's a Friends of Humanity logo there too, which is kind of cool. See in the background.
Oh my god, there is. Yeah, they're still around. All right, continue on.
Look at this. Look at the sweet chin beard this guy in the yellow hat has on the left here. Anyway,
that guy. It's a good one. It's a good one.
So,
no matter how dark it is.
You know who he sounds like more to me? John Hurt in like the guy like from Watership Down, like when he was doing the voice of the rabbit. That's what he sounds like kind of to me. There's like a frailty. Anyway, keep going.
Allison sounds amazing here. Storm's back, baby. She's back.
You must believe in each other.
I don't know where that location is. That's interesting. Probably the Savage Land, I guess.
We get this done by working together as a team.
Jeez, Bob, keep buzzing in my ear.
Oh, so good. Cal's voice is a little lower, but it's Wolverine. Cal Dodd is better than anything else.
They all keep voices because they're older, but it's no, it sounds great.
It's
and
amazing.
Cyclops is pretty spot on too, actually.
It's what I'm saying. Like it's amazing. X-Goon Ryan's excited. Let's keep going. All right. The animation's amazing. Oh, look at Storm. Look at Storm. Let's just go back for a second. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at Oh, I can go back far enough.
It's all good.
Oh, just look at the glory in those eyes.
Yeah. Design's really cool.
Jubes having a little dance. Bishop.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first person to bring this video's attention to me this morning was X-Goon Hanif. And X-Goon Hanif, I believe, has a correct theory about what we just saw there. That's not Jean. That is pregnant Maddie. Jean is being held captive somewhere by Mr. Sinister. Not to play spoiler alert, I don't know these things for sure, but you heard it here first.
Man, these two have been through enough. We need to have Cyclops have a fake wife again and get her.
Sinister will never be done with them. Continue. Ooh, Sentinels. Oh, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. That was the greatest thing I have ever seen in my entire life.
The Gambit uses powers to enhance Wolverine's claws.
But also they're like,
wouldn't it do his whole skeleton and then wouldn't he explode?
They're amping up the action in the right ways. Like the elite X-Men team is like poetry in motion more than like any other team because they worked with each other in the Danger Room so much, and their family off the books too, and they're working with telepathy and stuff all the time. They're just a finely tuned unit. They are just absolute goosebumps from beginning to end. Absolutely.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic, man. I must say,
my X-Men.
Oh my God, that was actually maybe the greatest thing I've ever seen. To me, my X-Men. I feel like we should go back and play that again. Let's go back. That was amazing. Like that was, they make Cyclops look cooler in this one scene than they did in a lot of X-Men TAS. And I don't complain too much. I love X-Men TAS, as everybody knows, but a little shine on Cyclops is
my X-Men.
Beautiful thing. And look at them all. Beast with a flip. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it is pretty awesome to see this in action again. The animation style is very cool.
I love it.
Magneto.
The last will and testament of Charles Xavier. Everything he built now belongs to me.
New Magneto voice is interesting.
Yeah, it does sound much different, but it's still cool. It works. I do like that Charles took the time to make a fully leather-bound, embossed version of his will and testament that's like looks to be about 600 pages. Like, you know, especially considering everything just goes to Magneto apparently. So like, why do you have to write that much? That's like 350, 400 pages of book. Like,
rich people have a lot of items
and a lot of time.
And he itemizes every single one. It'd be like, and my copy of Moby Dick.
Before we begin discussing the state of Charles Xavier, let's first look at the very first will written back in 1952. What is in that book? But no, very cool. Very excited to see what's going to do this. They do make him look a lot more sinister, Magneto there.
While he's taking
on his face,
which is hilarious. Yeah, this animation style is similar to X-Men the animated series. It's certainly slicker and better, and it just seems to kind of have like a bit harder, thicker lines, maybe.
Yeah, well, it's like, you know, cell shaded, all this other stuff. It's kind of more reminiscent of like Archer and those sort of shows, but like obviously,
oh yeah, it does look like Archer,
kind of, but you know, in its own way. I've heard somebody say that in the animation style was going to kind of be similar-ish. It's like the same process they make that shit with, so. But no, it's very cool. You know, all the movement looks awesome. The characters look great. They've made everybody just slightly more, you know, like the design got a little sharper. Everything got a little more polished. It looks really good. I'm really pumped to see it.
It looked to me, it's perfect. Oh
also,
my God, that baby loves it too. You love it too, don't you, honey?
That graphic they showed, I posted there on our page of the VHS tapes. That's the one that Disney Plus with the faces is pretty great.
So much respect.
Because I remember seeing those in the store, you know, with the bright color spines to like buy that have episodes on them, and that was pretty cool. So
I had the whole first season, and I think the first bit of the second season all on VHS.
Disney's really like their marketing department really knows how to, like, you know, obviously they're leaning hard into people's nostalgia on the series, and they
certainly know how to market to 35 to 45.
Yeah, with money to pay for Disney Plus subscriptions and fond memories of things Disney now owns. So yeah. I'm sure Gargoyles isn't too far behind this for getting a new show too. So,
well, yeah, it's true. We know. Well, any final thoughts on how amazing that was?
No, it looks pretty great. I'm excited to see what they're going to do with it. No sign of the Executioner though. So,
trailer fail. No Executioner.
No Executioner. I'm also quite curious because it seems like, you know, obviously there's the whole homage to the basketball episode, like with them all playing basketball again. I like how Rogue just wears like an 80s style crop top, like one sleeve crop top over her costume. I guess it's to emphasize that she's not like can't touch people with her skin, but it's just funny that everybody else is in like very 80s, not early 90s looking or 90s looking workout gear.
Casual costume wear. That's all.
So I like that there's like a nod to that. I'm just curious how it seems like Bishop's just been part of the team forever now, based on this episode, and
he's assimilated nicely.
Well, he's been in like 3 episodes. He just crashes in from the future and then leaves again. So
I figure we're gonna find like at least like 6 months has passed, or maybe a year.
Oh,
no, it could have been that long though, because they're just breaking out the Will and Testament. Like it almost has to be like the next week.
It probably will be something like that. Like not much time will have gone. Although
wow. Then the Bishop thing seems a bit odd, but we might see his introduction, and those are clips from way farther into the series as well.
I'd like to see him in some kind of a Terminator style way where he gets like trapped in the past and he can't get back, which is, or like,
probably
he shows up to do something and he's naked.
Or he just prefers it before the Armageddon.
Yeah.
Pre-Armageddon was a pretty good time.
I guess if you were a time traveler and knew the world ended at a certain time, you'd probably just go live out your life in a time where the war's not happening. So
get your hashtag rescue Jean out there. She's being held captive by Mr. Sinister.
Again, that's how they ended the last season.
Well, he's like, it's a bit of a Bowser Princess Peach thing going on. They had going on.
I would like to see a Sinister at a piano singing like a Jean Grey song.
Jean Grey. Oh, that's a good one. We should record that ourselves.
Oh, yeah, it's
good. All right. Well, that was it. It was amazing. So you're not gonna. It is debuting on my birthday, March 20th. So that'll be Wednesday. So assuming they drop it 1 week per week on Wednesday, we're not going to be your spoilerific instant reaction show. That's not what we do here. So we're going to keep going on Tuesdays. So, watch your episode and then come join us the night before the episode comes.
So how many, there's 10 episodes and it is coming out weekly?
Yeah, I think so. But I'm no confirm on the weekly thing yet.
Well, I was going to say, if it is weekly, I got some bad news. I'm going away in early April for a week. So I will be even more behind.
Without you.
Yeah, go for it. That's fine. I'll be on vacation in Cuba, so I'm not,
You'll be having a good time.
Call in from Cuba. I probably could, actually. That might be fun.
Yeah, do it, actually. That would be fun. Andre on the beach. Yeah. Shirtless. Very scandalous. Tune in for that. Right. Shirtless Andre. On the beach.
Drunk Andre in a beach.
How's the Wi-Fi there in Cuba?
We'll find out. Arguing about Xmen. It's not the same. Just crying.
No, I think it's perfect.
It looks pretty amazing.
Like 100% hype at this point.
It's a good teaser. I'm sure we'll get another trailer before.
Actually, that's like the best trailer I've ever seen.
March 20th, I guess. Yeah, it's coming very soon. So
that is such a good.
Little over a month away. We'll probably start to see more stuff rolling out, but it all looks pretty amazing.
Yeah, we might be back for another trailer react. Who knows? But who knew that was all going to drop today? What a present.
Yeah, the Marvel has been dropping a lot of stuff just out of the blue, like the whole X-Men Fantastic Four thing dropped yesterday, which was exactly what the rumors were that I mentioned on the previous episode.
I think that got dropped because of a leak, though. Like,
it actually said it's coming out next year too. So like, the production must be ramping up very soon.
Yeah,
because it's like it's like July.
They've probably been filming.
Well, I mean, it's in July 2025, which is like a year and a couple months away, which isn't much time. Because usually, like for Marvel movies, it's like a 6-month filming. So they must have been doing some stuff. There's also all these rumors that they're like it's going to take place in the 60s, which I really hope it doesn't. I'd rather just see them integrate with the regular Marvel U as proper now.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. I also like to see who the villains are going to be. I think they'd be smart not to do Dr. Doom right away.
I think they'll introduce him, but I don't think he'll be the villain of the first movie. I think it should be Mole Man.
I do too. Paul Giamatti or who I say it was?
Paul Giamatti is already in the MCU because they've crossed over the Spider-Man villains. He is the Rhino. He is forever an awful version of the Rhino. He had his shot. He had his shot.
Well, they've done that. They've used people from other things in this and various different roles.
It should be Danny DeVito. We all know.
The guy playing the thing was in Punisher season 1.
I don't know any of these actors except Pedro Pascal, but I like that because
you never seen Stranger Things?
Not season 5 or whatever that guy's in.
The newest one,
yeah.
That's great. They're all great. Oh, that guy was. Well, you watched season 1 of the Punisher. He was in that.
Oh, was he? Who was he in the Punisher?
He was Micro. That's the thing.
Oh, Micro. That's interesting.
And he's also in The Bear, which is the show is pretty popular. And he was just on Andor as well, Star Wars Andor. So,
looks good to me. I mean, I still have to kind of see it to believe that Pedro Pascal is Reed Richards thing because He does
Yeah.
usually play kind of like dumb characters. I don't know. I can't really
No, he
picture him
does.
as the
Did you
smartest
watch
man in the
Last-
universe.
Did you watch The Last of Us?
Yeah, but he's at least like impulsive, as I believe Cousin Dave put it. Yeah,
What, like his character's impulsive?
his characters are usually just kind of impulsive, and it's just like,
Well, I just think
he's never really played that super cerebral kind of character that I've seen. But who knows? Maybe he can. I just can't really picture it myself. We'll see it. I'm not against it.
There's a movie I highly suggest you check out that he's in which he kind of plays not a bad guy, but more like a Han Solo type, like someone that's more of a like a gruff, like I'm out for myself kind of person. Called Prospect. It's like a futuristic sort of thing where people are working on this alien planet to get this to mine this type of rock in this and it's kind of Wild West. Like people are getting it, but they're also trying to like screw each other over to get what they collect. And it's a real quiet movie, but it's sci-fi and it's kind of movie I think you'd like. It's very good.
Yeah, I'll check that out for sure. Actually, that sounds pretty good. I'll add it to the list of movies you suggested I watch. I think it's at about number 6,000, so I'll get to it.
Yeah, okay. Well, put it behind Devil in the Blue Dress and then go.
I'll move it up. I'll bump it up.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. It's not even the first movie recommendation from you today.
I think that was last. Oh, I guess it might have been after midnight when I sent it. So
it was after I went to sleep.
I
have kids. I'm in bed early. And I'm up early messaging people.
I work late. Yeah, I work late, and then wake up the messages from Davan telling me we need. Yeah. I didn't even realize the trailer was out until I saw your message that we need to do this trailer reaction. I was like, "What?
What are you talking about? I haven't had my coffee yet."
That's true, I didn't. But anyway, we're here. We made it.
All right. Well, let's get out of here. I guess I'm super hyped. That was amazing. Enjoy it, X-Goons. I've already watched that trailer 5 or 6 times, and it won't be the last today. It's just so much to see. Like it's kind of happens quite fast. It's very fast paced, just like the show. Like it's just so X-Men TAS in all the best ways.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, amazing. What a great day. What an auspicious day. Yeah, I'll end with the big one. All right. Catch you next time.
Next time.